and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He should be a busy man out of the backfield.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go at Mile High. Marvin Mims now to return it. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns the quarterback can throw in a game. You turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that brings up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. That's complete to Vele. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going to run for it with Chubb. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Go. From the 23. Complete to Mims. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He tucks it and takes off. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Bertolet able to knock it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
a dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Got it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. On third down, it's Young. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next. Young on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Defense shows blitz. Young. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8. Out of the gun, Young. It's caught. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They won't snap it. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Chubb. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Devin Tompkins to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. We'll follow. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Panthers driving ahead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air, it's Young. This finds Everett complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. To the air on 1st down, Young. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Thielen's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Young working from the gun. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. Looking to throw, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They are now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip coming off the edge, and it's blocked! So we've reached halftime in Denver. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Grupe adds the extra point. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Complete to Mims. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fights off the pressure. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nix off the play action. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. The Bats got it. It's a Denver touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Broncos corral it. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now following the turnover. That finds Vele complete. And they They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Play action with Nix. Complete out to the right side. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Broncos.
Nix now to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't. Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Dowdle now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
It's a design boot. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going for it, Young. He connects downfield on 4. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You didn't have to climb very high, Kate, up the mathematics ladder to understand the impact of that one. That block keeps this a 2-score game. So even though you give up a touchdown, you're still in total control. What a disaster to see that kick block right there.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle, and he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. to give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Chubb is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Dowdle now to return it. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game. It's a win for the Broncos. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country